Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl T. We are making another video, man. Yep, I got three uploads out of me. But man, it's just crazy to see like how so many streamers slash content creators that I used to watch retire. So a lot of them are retiring. Um, Maybe because it's probably mental health. I don't know, or things like they just completely want something new, don't want to do it no more, and I feel it on them. But it's crazy, man. It's a lot. Even people, I used to watch 2K back then, so it's, people retired and they done with that game. I don't blame it. The state of 2K, that's just for another conversation. We're not going to speak on that, but I'm just speaking on like how many people that retired from content creation and streaming, like they just got what you know they did what they did, they could in each and every video they done throughout their career. And one of these days I want to be remembered, for the good things I've done, across whether that's, touching, not even touching, but, the community that I have built, or, just, you know, how I built my channel off, certain things. Like, we talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers on this channel and things like that. Um, you know, and I met some amazing people, whether that's, Steelers fans or whether you're not a Steelers fan. I met a lot of good people from doing this. And there's a few, creators that's, they got a big following that follows me. They'll DM me like, hey, I really love your channel. I like your channel. Continue to do this and that. You know, there's things that they can't say, but I say it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. Because I'm not getting, they have a brand. I do. I'm not saying I don't have a brand, but they have the following and they have the sponsorships and shit. Um, so there's certain things they cannot say, but I want to shout out to them. I appreciate you guys. You like I said, I tell people all the time when they start, making content or streaming like things like that, like you just don't know who watching. Like people get discouraged and say, I can't do this, I can't, make content and things like that. All you have to do is press the recording button or live button, whatever you're doing, and do it. Like don't tell that's your in your mind you're saying you cannot do things, but in reality you can do it. You just have to put in the work. You just gotta just record, go live. But like I said, man, yeah, it's a lot of, streamers, still streamers that follow me. Even non-still fans that follow me. And, we might not have that big conversation, but we chopped it up a little bit. But I just want to say thank you. It's also people that give me feedback as well. So I take that in, I write stuff down, and I correlate with my videos. Each and every video, your videos, each they have to be different. We got to change it up. And you know I help people. People think I'm a news lady, I'm a news woman. When I bring out any news about the Steelers or different topics that I bring up about the Steelers and things like that, nah, I just stay on top of things when I can. Because everybody, they don't really be on Twitter, and I be on Twitter. I get some of my news from Twitter and things like that. But other than that, yeah, it's really been a year. Really been 2025 been a really good year. Like I said, I met amazing folks. We whether y'all contact me in DMs, like we really have bond. That's a good way to know me. A lot of people, they just watch me and they like, some of you guys probably don't have no clue what about me and things like that. But I have a few folks that come, DM me all the time. They ask me if I'm okay. Like, shout out to Jules. He's one of the followers on my TikTok. Each and every day, this guy, I appreciate him so much. Even a few others that does this, they always, you know, come to my DMs. They're like, "Are you okay? Everything's good with you?" And I just thank y'all. I got amazing people that check on me and things like that because I'm good. I'm humble on the small things. The small things, it's always good because I feel like some people forget the small things or what values and what you have, like whether like if it's 3 or 2 people, that's you're doing some good, with your community, if people are checking up on you and things like that, like you're doing a good deed. It's not even a good deed, but I just be myself every day. That's all you have to do, pretty much. Stick to being yourself. Do what you love doing, and just have fun with it. That's basically the mindset I have when I do content, making videos for you guys, as well as I go scream. I really don't scream as much. I just make a lot of videos, but other than that, though, that's really the goal, man. To just you know build more bonds with my community and go on for there because in the long run that helps because they'll know you more and I'll know them more. But this is just a video. I started off saying like a lot of my creators have retired and things like that. They got families and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not crazy at all because they did what they had to do throughout their years of making content and making videos. But it's like because it thinks like I started off as a screamer in 2016. Of course I was playing like 2K and shit like that. I screamed longer than I did making content. Just to share that with you guys. Um, yeah. I just I never quit on myself. I just continue to do what I love doing. Never quit. I don't think I gave up on gaming. I just, I play it here and there, like just probably for fun. But my passion is really making videos. Cause I just love doing them. I love seeing people commenting. Whether it's a hate comment or a positive comment. I reply back and go on with my day. You feel me? But ain't no shame in my game. You feel me? Whew. I don't know. How y'all feel about, well, YouTube? I don't think I can do it on the TikTok side, but I might do some little vlogging if I do go live. Like Monday, I'm supposed to go to the mall. Would you guys like to see, go with me in the mall? How would you guys feel about that? I don't know how I would do that. I need to buy me like like one of those cameras where you can vlog, but I only got my phone, so probably will have to do it off my phone. Hopefully, battery. Make sure I have my phone charged up that day. But yeah, we definitely going to the mall Monday. See what's in there. Before Christmas. Everybody doing their last shopping spree and things like that. But I just want to say thank y'all so much. Hopefully y'all have a happy holidays, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Make sure y'all, just let me know y'all want me to do a little vlog or TikTok side too. I don't know where I'm gonna do it, but it probably might be on TikTok because I have way more people over there than I do people coming over to the YouTube side because they don't really I don't really go much live over there, but I'm gonna do the best I can. You feel me? And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.